Hello, Mr. Watson. Thank you for coming. We are today in an environment of major geopolitical changes in the whole world, not only on the European continent. For example, the Russian aggression against Ukraine, the war in the Gaza Strip between Israel and Hamas, the Chinese influence, which is growing and growing. So, is Europe able to cope with those problems? What is your opinion?
I think Europe is. I think it does require the recognition that we have a European demos, and it requires self-confidence on the part of Europe in dealing with these challenges. But the reality is we are the world's biggest single market. We're one of the richer parts of the world. And if we choose to retreat into ourselves and be simply an economic unit, we will never give our citizens what they need. We do need to stand up against Vladimir Putin when he invades another country or when he murders his political opponents. We do need to take a firm stand with China on issues like human rights. And we need to talk frankly to the Americans about some of the issues where we don't always see eye to eye. I am worried about the growth of populism and radical parties, as many people are. I'm frankly rather angry when I see parties like Revival going off to Russia as if they recognized Russia as part of the democratic world. But I think that Europe can overcome this. I think that many people now recognize the danger that we face when they see, for example, what happened in the United Kingdom when Russian money, helped by useful idiots like Boris Johnson, took us out of the European Union. And I think Europe has become stronger as a result of that. That's a good thing.
And do you think that federalization of the European Union is the answer to those questions?
Yes, I do. I think the European Union has become stronger over the years as countries like Bulgaria and Romania have joined it. I think the European Union can become stronger still. There are countries queuing up to join the European Union in the Western Balkans, here in this region. I think Europe has to recognize its potential on behalf of all of its citizens and stand up for their values in the world. Look, we will never be the same as the United States of America. Our history is different. But what I would say is that we've recognized that the terrible wars that we used to fight, the wars that soaked the 20th century in blood, are things of the past. And we work together as different nations speaking different languages, but with common values. That's what's important. I'm sure there is a lot of concern, and if you look at the development of the European Union, it has been a very gradual one. But the European Union has recognized, and you can see it, for example, in the response to COVID, or in the response to the invasion of Ukraine. The European Union has recognized that it can be strong, can stand tall in the world, and I would say let's have more of it. I'm very pleased that Bulgaria is now in Schengen. I hope all of the final details will soon be sorted out. But I think Bulgaria plays an important role also in helping Europe deal with some of the difficulties in the Western Balkans and helping to get more countries into the European Union.